Hello, party people. This video is going to be a little bit of everything. I did say I wasn't going to talk about anything personal in the recent present. I would like to say congratulations to the Golden State Warriors. When I remember, like, it was like a quarter or halfway through the season, and Draymond said, "We're winning the championship," and I thought that was a little presumptuous. I mean, there were times where people questioned, like, are they this good? All I need to know is Steph Curry lit up the fucking place, and that's all I care about. I'm not a Golden State Warriors fan. I'm a Steph Curry fan. So if Steph Curry wins, then I'm all good with it. He's 34, and LeBron, I think I mentioned this, is my age. He was born in 1984, so he's like 37 now or something. Good thing I'm 29. Anyway. So it's Friday night, right? And I remember when I used to go out to bars and stuff, usually by myself. Even in the recent past, I don't want to say I'm the only one left in Milford, but I don't know as many people around here. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying a lot of the stuff that happens at bars nowadays and just around people with alcohol, I just don't want to deal with. It's unfortunate it has to be that way, but like from my observations of people I've seen in trouble with the law, or lawsuits or criminal charges, whatever, just the whole court system in general, I don't want to go through that hassle. No matter to what extent, I don't want to go through that hassle. And I'm not saying something would happen to me or something would happen to someone else, but it doesn't appeal to me anymore. And I was thinking about it, and like I'll get to this point later, so just remind me. The grays are growing in. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. You see it? It's not so much going to bars that's the problem. It's that I just don't want to be here, period. That's what the problem is. I don't know what to say about that. Moving on. I've realized the majority, not the entirety, but a majority of my past 13 or so relationships. I found them not necessarily online dating, but before online dating was a thing, I found them online. And for example, my first girlfriend, I played this online game with her. It was called Guild Wars, and that's how we met. There's a long story behind that, but that's all you need to know. The second person that I was sort of involved with, if I remember correctly, Match.com. Now I remember. Number 3, interracialdatingcentral.net. I'm not really sure that still exists. Let's see what else. Number 4 was in a bar. So that's Anomaly, if you want to call it that. It was that was my Vegas ex. So like I don't know what else I can say about it. If I can remember all these off the top of my head, I'd be impressed. I think number 5 was someone I met on Facebook, also before online dating. Then there was what, I don't remember the order. Fuck, I forget the order all the time. I have to make a little mental note in my Could Have Been Crazier, just so I remember the order. I did that for Could Have Been Crazy too. I don't go over the whole thing, just whatever Could Have Been Crazy left off. I was actually set up with one of them. So this was in person, and I was set up, and that sounds bad when I say like I got set up. They set me up. No, I appreciate it. It just didn't work out. We were just two different people, I think. I could make more speculations than that, but I won't. For those of you who know me in real life, I'm making a request that I think that was the majority of the access I went to. I'm making a widespread request for IRL people. Don't ask me about my dating life anymore. Like, unless you have something positive to contribute to it, then, you know, quite frankly, it's pretty much none of your business. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that. If I'm being very vague and unresponsive to that question, I feel like you should assume why. Maybe because I don't want to talk about it. Just saying. If I can remember, okay. There was one that was also long distance. This would be my second long distance relationship. I think, I don't fucking know. That I met her online, but I forget which site it was. It could have been Bumble. My most recent ex was jumping around now. She was Bumble. Like around this times when, not when online dating hit its peak, but it was kind of like leveling consistently. There was another one. Shit, where was it from? It was online. I think it was, I don't know. It could have been Hinge. Yeah, I have all these dating apps. I just don't fucking go through them because I get so aggravated sometimes. But yeah, that's all I can name off the top of my head. I'm sure there's more. There's definitely more. Over the years, I will say that I lost some friends. Not necessarily through death, but some of them, yes. I used to know someone who got more involved with their family, so they couldn't keep in contact as much. I hope she's happy though. I'm pretty sure she is. There's another one that I sort of. So not in these cases. I forget which is more, but there was situations where I stopped contacting. I cut the contact off. There's situations where they cut the contact off. I think it was about even, but there really weren't that many of these situations. But were there relationships? I mean, if you consider friendships to be relationships, I guess so. They're just not romantic or physical. At least they shouldn't be. And I'm just going through my notes here, guys. I'm gonna start doing is making notes so it flows better. Like I've said, if I get success through this YouTube channel, that's great. If I don't, it's fine. I would like to look into some decent video editing software. I mean, YouTube Studio only does so much. I think it's underrated, but like at the same time, it's not like a paid program. Come on, like of course there's gonna be limitations. This YouTube channel actually, I've begun to realize. I always knew it in the past. I might have mentioned it too. It's become like a form of therapy, and even though it wasn't always healthy, I think that that's what held whatever concerns I had at bay, and eventually it just overflowed over, and I started to realize that I can't rely on this. Like I can't. It's making it less enjoyable for me, and not that there's anything wrong with, you know, quote unquote being sad or depressed or whatever. How productive is it to explain it on a YouTube channel? Do you know what I mean? And like, if I was bigger, like in the 4 or 5 figure subscribers or whatever, like that would make sense, but it doesn't make sense now. and I don't think it should make sense ever. The reason being is that I don't consider this always healthy. I would prefer it if it was just fun. If it was fun every single time, I'd be doing this a lot more. But life can't always be fun, as I'm sure many of you out there know. And I think I just tried to distract myself with a lot of things. I know last time I mentioned gambling, blah blah blah. There's other stuff like my book, video games, YouTube channel, and those are pretty much the only things I do. I don't talk about this much, but I don't think I have. I don't know. I repeat the same stuff throughout these. Yo, I reached 900 uploads the other day, yo. That's a lot of fucking content. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I remember during the. It's weird that I'm smiling about this, but during the suicide attempt, I was like sitting, laying down, leaning back on the shower stall floor. We didn't have a tub. There was just a shower stall. I did whatever I did to thinking that I was going to pass out and leave this physical plane. After I took the pills, I sort of looked forward to it, but for a very morbid reason. The reason being was because I was going to finally get to find out what's next. What happens after this life. And I was I'll admit, I was kind of scared that purgatory exists. And as some of you may know, in some religions, if you kill yourself, you are believed to go to purgatory. Purgatory is basically nothing. You exist as nothing. You can't see anything. All your senses are shut off. But you're just aware that you're in some sort of abyss. It's fucking dark everywhere. And you spend eternity as punishment for taking your own life. It's pretty fucked up, I know. But yeah, just I don't know, I think I took so basically there was a medicine with a side effect of causing drowsiness. So I figured if I just took enough of those, I would just pass out. And much to my dismay, it didn't work. And I don't know what to say about that. I guess I can't even take my own life the right way. Going back to what I said about me just not wanting to be here, a family member's condition, so to speak, is getting worse. And I mean, if I'm gonna have to be in Milford for a long time, then I might as well enjoy it, or at least try to enjoy it. I was thinking about going to movies again, just late at night when unfortunately there are no midnight showings and past 1 a.m. showings. I don't think so, at least. But I used to go to those all the time, and it was just nice because sometimes I have the whole theater to myself, and I would just sit there looking at my phone. Sometimes when whatever movie was playing was boring, I was texting, I was calling people on the phone. I had the whole room to myself, so why not? Yeah, those were interesting days. It was a different time back then. I do miss it though. Then again, there's really not that many movies I'm anxious to see. There's some good ones out there, I understand, but would it be able to motivate me to go often? I don't know. Maybe I should watch some trailers or something. And the last thing that I'll get started, or end with, is, I think tonight is going to be the night Tonight might be the night that we do this. Tonight might be the night that we do this. It does come in 2-pack, so if everyone wants to try it with me, just call me right now. Nobody's gonna fucking try this with me. It was cheaper in a 2-pack, and it made a lot of sense. Because I figured if I took it once and I fucked it up or something, I don't know how to go fuck it up, but in case I did, I would have a reserve one. So unfortunately, I haven't asked around. I'll check online real quick right now. I don't know anyone available to join me in a video. Like I said, I was gonna kind of do a little bit less of the collabs for now, because well, let me put it this way. I took step one. Step one was calling my clinician and asking for an appointment, because I think on the phone the message I left was like, I just need to talk about some stuff, and he usually knows what that means. It's not code for anything. It's just, I think he knows it's serious when I say it like that. But hey, it is what it is. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to get the setup ready with the soy milk and the yogurt, and I'll see if I can find some ice cream, maybe some regular milk as well. What else can I use? I don't know, we don't have ice. Ice might be not as effective though. I just have to find something cold, hopefully not carbonated, because for me, usually carbonated beverages makes the heat, the spiciness, kind of weird. I mean, like, I feel like it does intensify it a little bit, but like, it's just not soothing like how milk or yogurt is. But yeah, I'm looking forward to taking this 9 million Scoville. Yeah, I mentioned before, we're not doing one chip again. Fuck that. No, we did it already. We did it already. All right, guys. Hopefully, I see you soon, and I make this video without blowing out my intestines from for eating something that's 9 million Scoville. You're supposed to chew the gummy bear, I think, the whole way. You can't just fucking swallow it, can you? That must do a number to your stomach if you just fucking swallow it. I remember watching Katina Eats Kilos. She did this, like, all her holes were like leaking, literally, on her face, of course. Like, she was drooling a little bit, her nose was running, and there were tears coming out of her eyes. It was I don't know if that's gonna happen to me or not. I'm not a professional eater like them, so I'm a little worried. I don't do mukbang shit, even though I would like to try it one day, but like, I don't do this shit. Alright, guys, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves and each other.